Shorty said she coming with her breakfast, cause she saw a young nigga pull up in the Rover. Now she said she wanna come over, yeah, but I don't want no lover. I just wanna make the moolah la, yeah, the moolah la. I just wanna make the moolah la. Got 'em all screaming ooh la la, yeah. I don't want no love. You know me, I only think about funds. Me, I'm tryna do my own thing on my ones. I'm sorry, darling, I don't want no hugs. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coco. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you aren't, please subscribe, like, and comment, and watch my previous videos. So, don't mind the noise in the background. There's some construction going on outside. I'm spilling the tea again. I've only had 2 toxic relationships, so I'm spilling the tea about the first one. You would think that I would learn, because the first one was wild. You would think that I would have learned from the first toxic relationship I was in. No, and they followed each other, you know, like I went from one toxic relationship to the next toxic relationship. Like I went from who was worse? Okay, you guys will judge who was worse, because the previous one, that the video that I did was spilling the tea about one of my exes, was the second toxic relationship. Like, it wasn't the first one, it was the second toxic relationship. The one I'm about to spill the tea right now was the first one. You would have thought that I would have learned from this one. No, honey. It's like I just liked torture. I just liked it. So I'm spilling the tea on another ex. Before I get into the video, I'm doing this video in my room because it's so comfortable, and I want you guys to get comfortable because it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Okay.
Like, get comfortable. If you're watching this from your bed, get comfortable. In fact, I'm even going to be drinking wine as I'm explaining this tea to all of y'all, because yeah. I also hope I don't get drunk. I think I won't explain, like, I don't want to make the video too long, so I won't explain like from how we met, what. I'll just dive right into the pace. Maybe I'll just say how we got together. Yeah. So we got together in university. Whereby in university there are boys show you flames. Let me just tell you. Oh. So initially I had friend zoned this guy. I had friend zoned him. I used to make fun of him. I don't know what was wrong with me. I had friend zoned him for beef. I used to call him bestie. He hated that. Oh my god, he hated that. You don't understand, because he used to like every time when he's drunk he's just talking. You know how I feel about you. Hi, we are friends, okay? So with this second video, you will know that I was really CEO of clownery, as in I was wearing that crown with my head held high. I was a clown. So I met him in university at Zika's. We were just friends at the beginning. Well, he liked me and I didn't like him. Me, I wanted to just drink and chill. I didn't want all those things for telling me, for calling me, where you at, come back, what? I didn't want that. So I friend-zoned him. So when time went with time, I like, you know, when you spend so much time with somebody, you start getting fond of them. Like, it becomes weird when they're not with you. You're just like, okay, so I actually need you. Okay, you know. So I started like getting fond of him. So eventually I started dating him. We didn't start like, it started rocky. Like, from somebody who really wanted, for 2 years, for 2 whole years, he was just pursuing me, you guys. You don't even understand. Finally, I came around the idea. I was like, okay, I was getting fond of him. I get around the idea, and he said he didn't want a relationship. Like, he didn't want a relationship. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, you already made me like you. Now you don't want a relationship. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? So me, I wasn't having it, because there's no way. Like, I can't. I'm not the type of girl who do like wifey shit or girlfriend stuff for somebody who's not my boyfriend. Okay, no can do. So I was caught in the middle of just letting it all go, trying to convince him that you wanted me for 2 years, fam. I'm here. I'm here. Take me. What's the story? Yeah. Eventually, I think, okay, I don't know why I have this thing. I was ignoring the red flags. There were red flags. Not even at me. They were red flags. They were just there in my face for everybody to see. So let me start with like first piffs. First of all, this boy, oh my god, this boy was the devil. Funny enough, okay, after the relationship, I still stayed his friend because apart from just this, I don't know why I still stayed his friend. But anyway, we're not friends anymore. I don't talk to him. I think before we got together, he was already performing. He had a lot of performance. He was already like there were a lot of red flags. I don't know why I still pursued. Like I continued. Like no, maybe if we get into the relationship, you'll be. Hey, it turned me into a psychopath. Like it's how girls like saying, "Yes, she's psycho." I actually tend. Thank God I'm not that person anymore. I actually tend to be psychopath. This person who would break stuff, like I would get angry with him, throw stuff at him. Like, it was bad. Have you seen me? I'm an angel. How would you turn me into a monster? Like I'm throwing stuff at you. Are you crazy? So eventually he was like, okay, let's try this out. Let's see how it goes. When he actually said, let's see how it goes, after a lot of rubbish had already happened. So the first performance I would say is this boy had friends. He had two friends. There were just the three of them in the Kama clique. They had other friends, but they were always found the three of them. You know when you date a hood nigga. This guy was like a thug hood. He had thug hood in him. He had what? Like people started getting scared of, like guys would get scared of like chatting with me for a long time because outside, like in school when I'm outside, they will get scared of chatting with me because they're like, what about your mans? You don't play, okay? So there's a time when me, my best friend, and my other friend, another friend of ours, wait, also just the three of us. Actually, the other friend, I'll call her Bambi because that's her nickname. That's a nickname that she has, Bambi. She was dating one of the guys also. He was toxic. I'm sorry. He's my friend. I'm sorry. But even if he was toxic, anyway, even if there's any toxic relationship. So we used to comfort each other with our toxicity.
What the hell did you just say?
Comfort each other with our toxicity. It's okay. Whatever. We used to comfort each other. So now, this first bit that he did, I was amused. I was leaving the gate. We were going to buy, I think, food or something. The three of us, me and the girls. And then I met one of his friends. Mr. F. I'll call him Mr. F because his name starts with F. Mr. F. We've met him at the gate. And we're leaving him. He was coming in with like a girl. Grade 12, so like this school girl. But she was wearing a dress, what. But she was because I know her friends. Because her friend was saying that my boyfriend was her plain dad. Well, I don't believe in that rubbish, that nonsense. Don't come with me. Don't come at me with that nonsense. So they were coming in, and then I didn't know where my man's was. So when I saw his friend, it was like, Mr. F, where's Mr. I'll call him Mr. N because I've dated somebody else with the letter, other people with the letter M, other person with the letter M. His name starts with M, but yeah, you'll be confused. So let me just call him Mr. N by his last name. So I asked him, where's Mr. N? And he's like, oh, he's by my room. I was like, okay, Uncle, who's this pretty girl? Okay, not knowing that this is the side chick. I'm like, who's this pretty girl? Oh, this is my cousin. He said so fast, like he didn't even give the girl the chance to say, He was like, this is my cousin. And I was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. I'm like, I've come to visit your friend, your cousin. Yes. He went. He didn't sit right with me, but I was just like, you know what? Like, who comes up with it? Like, I wouldn't. It was past me that to think that they were lying. Okay, so went about our business. That day, I hadn't talked to him the whole day, apart from in the morning when we saw each other. But like the whole day, I didn't even know where he was. I was calling him, he wasn't answering. So I was like, what the hell is this nigga? So I had heard there was like some chill going on at the old building. So I'm like, our boyfriend's on that side. Let's go see. Me and Bambi and my best friend. Like, alright, let's go. We went that side. This boy was avoiding me. Like, he was avoiding me. Like, when I come next to him, go side. When he goes side, go. All of a sudden, I started following him. Now, I was asking my friends, I'm like, am I tripping? Or like, is he really like moving around, like moving away from me? Like, am I tripping? They're like, no, you ain't tripping, girl. He actually doing it. So I was looking for him now because I wanted to ask him. I'm like, what? Why the hell are you behaving like this? What's wrong? I'm seeing he's entering a room. The girl, the so-called cousin, entered the room also in a friend. They were raising him up about me. About me. I was surprised. I'm like, should I go inside there? My friends were like, no, let's even just leave. I think just that commotion. I'm like, no, that's not me, boo. I went inside. I found them shouting at him. They kept quiet. Him, because he knew that it was going to turn into a me, the girl, and him conversation. He thought really smart. Just said and then walked out. I barely walked in. Where you going? I got questions. Wait a minute. And from there he got lost. I don't know where he went, but he got lost. So I was irritated. I was like, what's going on here? Like, I was so blank. I was like, what's going on here? I had a feeling, my heart was racing. So I had a feeling like, this is some BS that's coming my way right now. But I was just like, you know what? Calm it down. I told my girl, you know what? Let's go back to my room. I went back to my room. I got a knock at the door. I'm going outside. It's her. I think I'm a girl who said she was a plain daughter to my mom's. Hi. Is Mr. N here? What would he be doing here? Didn't you see that he stormed out? He left us, both of us. What's your problem? I was like, no, he's not here. But I'm sure if he comes back, he'll call you or something. Like, he definitely has to come back here. I had to let her know, okay, he coming back here. I was stupid. So, eventually, then she said, can I talk to you? What do we have to talk about? Mind you, in that moment, I was like, I think I was high or something. So I didn't have the energy to deal with any nonsense. So I was like, all right, sure. I refused to enter my room. I was like, let's talk outside. Went outside. She's like, anyway, from the time I walked into the school, your school, people have been telling me this guy is dating this girl, meaning me. I'm like, yeah, the school, because he was that nigga. The school knew because this nigga wasn't giving me a space to breathe. Okay, so the school, everybody knew that I was dating him. So yeah, I tried to be updated upon arrival. So I was like, yeah. Then she's like, okay, looks like we've been dating the same guy. Huh? Yeah, he's also my boyfriend. And she was giving me details, like, I was still digesting the fact that she said that it was the boyfriend. She starts giving me details about their sex life.
What's happening?
Hey? I'm not interested. Don't make me slap you. Giving me information. Now, you know what? The thing with me is that I'll never let somebody see me sweat like that, okay? I held my composure. I was like, oh, really? For me, I didn't say it. Then she's like, is that what you're going to say? I was like, to be honest, thanks for the information. What I do next with this information that you've given me is up to me. I don't need to tell you anything I'm going to do next. It's not your business. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell anybody what I'm going to do next. Thanks for the information. Bye. If you have, she was like, me, I'm leaving him. I don't want to be in this. Like, thank you. You felt the need to tell me your plans after you've given me this. After you found out that I'm his girlfriend and we're both with him, you decided to tell me that you guys are going to leave him. But me, it's up to me. Like, I can't tell you what I'm going to do next. You're not my friend. You're not my anything. Thanks for the information, boo boo. But like, this is my cousin now, because I was crying after that. My cousin, Mrs. J, was fuming when she heard that. My best friend didn't tell her. She was fuming when she heard it. I mean, I just said that she went to beat her. she chased the girl out of the school premises. First beat her and then chased her out of the school premises. Me, I was just there like, I thought that I'm mad. Like, thanks, boo. Thanks. I like this idiot now. I sent him messages. Oh my god. I sent him messages. I'm done. Like, it's like put it to my katundu in one. I was like, I was done. I was crying. You know that one for ugly crying. I was really crying. I was like, I'm done, you guys. You don't deserve me.
Motherfucker, you a piece of shit! I can't believe you hurting me! But it's gonna be the last time that you do some shit like this to me.
He can. Hello. You know what? You're in trouble. And then you've been on top of that. I was 16. You're in trouble. On top of that, you've been come kuma what time? You come kuma 04. Are you stupid? Are you mad? Are you like my anxiety was just getting worse and worse the more time was going. Like I expected him to just like come and want to sort out things. Oh, this idiot came at 04. 04 is to wake me up to come and have a conversation. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Like it's 04 now. It's another day. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Some of us problem with me. I'm done is not really I'm done. Like I was like, I'm done. I don't know how many times I said I'm done. He managed to weasel his way back into my heart and try to end my trust. It's like his performances were weekly, you know, like every week. Again, my friend and her mans had Bambi and her mans had a problem, like they had issues. So he wanted to take her to Levy so that they can have a conversation there, like and some drinks and whatnot. I didn't know why my mans had to follow. So I was like, should I come? I asked him, like, should I come? Then my friend said, no, he said that it's just being a mediator there and it's not like a thing for couples, it's just the three of us. Okay, they went. They came back. Only my friend and her mans came back. I'm wondering where my mans is. They're like, he's coming. Then I asked him, like, is there something you want to tell me? Like, oh. So thank you for watching my video. Hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I've done this part 1 and part 2. Okay, give it a thumbs up and make sure you like, comment and share. Let's cheers to that video. Cheers.